back to my channel. Today I'm going to be setting up my mini binder that is going to be coming with me across the, not even across the country, to a different country. So this mini binder is from Diamond Shop UK. If you don't know, they're like, they're just like a small like K-pop store that like they sell sleeves and also binders. So the reason I decided to go with this instead of like a Beyond D binder or something like that is they actually make their hollow sleeves to precisely fit their pages. So they sell like two types of these. This is what they look like on the card. Like the 88mm and 89mm. The 88mm perfectly fits in this, and it perfectly fits a card. So I ended up doing that just because it was for like easy convenience instead of like having to hunt down like getting a binder, figuring out which pages fit which photo card sleeves. Like this was just like ease of convenience, and it like honestly it came out with shipping to the amount that would probably be if I got like a binder from a website like, I don't know, K-Town for You sells them now, or like Mochi Things, like between, you know, getting the binder, getting the sleeves, getting new sleeves with, especially because Dragon's Fields are like super expensive and I don't own any. This was just easier, and also I have like, I love their other hollow sleeves. I have like the clear hollow sleeves. I love them a lot. I use this type but in purple for my actual like filler sleeves, and like they're just really good quality and I really like this shop, so I figured might as well support them instead of someone else. So today I'm going to be setting up my mini binder. The only thing I don't have is like dividers, but I have like a mini binder as my planner for school, and that came with page dividers. So if anything, later I may just take the pages out of that. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put this one keychain in here. When my sister was in LA, she got this for me, and I'm just like, you know, I can use this in here. Oh, I'm gonna struggle opening this. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Just, you know, spice it up a bit. So who I'm planning to have in this is basically anything I buy while I'm in Canada, which I'm definitely not gonna be buying as much as I would say like I would be at home, just because I'm not gonna have the space. Also, like most of the groups that I do collect for are probably done for the year. Like I don't see a.c.e having another comeback for the year. They're traditionally like a one comeback a year group. Astro is having another comeback for the year, but I think this will be like their last one for the year. Who else might have one that like I actually like hardcore collect? One Way, I doubt it. They're probably also done for the year. Elast may have one. So that would be like the only other group probably. Everyone else I kind of just buy like if I like the album, if I like the album aesthetics. Like not all groups I buy like where I have to pre-order right away. So yeah. CIX too. I'll probably get CIX's album because it looks great so far. They're sailors. I'm here for it. But yes, beyond just like albums I pull, like photo cards I pull, this is also going to have like some collections that I'm going to keep buying photo cards, obviously, when I'm not here. So I have to like keep that in mind, like especially because JO1 is going to be having a comeback like right at the beginning of August, but because they probably like pre-order started so early, and I don't want to risk the albums not getting here when I'm gone. So I'm probably gonna do what I did for their last albums, which was I just got them off Macari. I'll have to see like how shipping is. So for a.c.e, what I'm going to do, I believe I have my tablet charged for once in my life. Okay, so my phone like literally just stopped filming. So like picking up where we were. So here's his like template for Siren Call. So I actually have a lenticular. I have the red to black like far away lenticular, and then I obviously have his Make Star pre-order. So I'm just gonna set up for the rest of the cards with my just made fillers. But my plan was to do the 4 double-sided cards. There. Followed by the 4 selfies. And then what I was going to do is I was going to do, so the lenticulars on the bottom, and then the last 2 selfies and the last lenticular. will fill up the rest of the page. Oh, I didn't mean to write on that. Whatever, it's fine. I'll just reuse the other side. So that is going to be the setup for June. So we have 4 double-sided, 4 selfies, my 1 lenticular. And then for the pre-order benefits, I'm basically just going to keep what I find. So obviously I pulled the Make Star, so that's easy. And then I'll probably just fill up this page with, of these, whatever is the easiest. MMT will probably not be that hard to get. And I don't know if they're having more rounds of Make Star, but if they do, Make Star is typically not that hard to secure. So that's what I'm going to do about June. Then after that, I don't really have a set plan for anyone else. Except obviously I have to get Younghoon's 2 photo cards from this album. So obviously those will just kind of like fill a page. The only other plan I have is for Omega X. So I have the template here. So of this, I actually didn't pull any regular photo cards. I only pulled 2 pre-order cards. So I think I'm just gonna follow the same thing. Each member had 2 photo cards. So it's gonna do, what I'm gonna do is this. So basically I'm going to put 7 in Hingyum. On this page. I'll put Hingyum on top and 7 on the bottom. And then on this page, I will put Taedong and Hyuk. I've already seen that Hingyum is impossible to collect, which is wild. So, if he is really hard, I'm not going to pay a lot of money. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not doing that. So, if I do that, I will probably just collect Jahan Jaehan, sorry. I will collect him instead. So, like, basically I'm just going to collect who is affordable. I'm not paying a lot of money for that. So, and then I have obviously 7 in Hyuk's Mixed Star PC. So what I plan on doing is pretty much the same thing I'm doing with June. I will get 2 more members. Obviously I will get Taedong's, and then whoever I decide to collect / is easier to get will fill up these last slots. So after that is everything I really don't have a plan for. So obviously I'm going to leave, I'm not going to mark these pages because it's going to like, it's probably going to come in a New York order. So like all this stuff's going to come at once. So like 1 page for like 1 Wii. Then I'm going to leave actually 2 pages for JO1 just because I know there's going to be, I think there's like 3 versions. So that's 3 photo cards, and then they had a bunch of pre-order benefits, and like that's like one of the reasons I didn't pre-order. It was so complicated. So basically most of show stuff is not super expensive on Yokyo to begin with. There's like a very high, not even like that there's a high demand, it's just there's a lot of resale happening obviously because they're a Japanese group. So some of the stuff is harder to get than necessarily getting Korean stuff. So there's a lot more stuff on Mercari for like a Japanese group. So I'm probably gonna leave 2 pages for JO1. I don't know if I'm gonna leave INI pages yet. They're not debuting until November, and like by then this will be totally different. Astro, I know is happening. I'm like not even tackling that yet because we don't have any idea what the album's going to look like. So yeah, that's that. Now next would be Kingdom. I don't think I have my Kingdom template in here, but I do have Don's photo card, so I'm just gonna, slip that in here, and like may or may not pretend it exists. Debatable. The other groups I am debating on getting. So Shotaro, obviously, hopefully he's gonna debut soon. I have to finish Ellie, so most likely I'll be finishing Lucky while I'm abroad. These cards are very easy to find. It's hard to find the new stuff, so that will just happen. Pentagon, my only like priority is trying to find Thumbs Up card, but Thumbs Up cards are huge, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I only have the old stuff left, and those, like, some of that stuff's not photo card size, and this is obviously smaller than a 9 pocket. So yeah, we'll be seeing about that. Kun, obviously Wavy's making a comeback. Same thing. We trying to find older cards. I have I think I found an empathy card. I'm hoping it's still there when I make my New Yorkie order because I will cry. I like never expected to find any empathy card, but my focus is still the older cards, so I basically have 4 left. I don't have any hope for getting both empathy cards, so even if I get one, that will be like an accomplishment. So I have like basically a 4 pocket left for Kun. Yeah, okay. Now we're getting into the maybes. So I kind of want to collect weekly. How I have it planned right now is, yeah. So I would probably try and do a 4 pocket for each one, which is not hard because like for the first album, it would be the 3 album PCs plus 1 pre-order. Then it would be all 4 for We Can, would just be the album PCs. Same thing with We Play, it would just be the album PCs. My only focus for weekly would be album PCs, except for getting the 1 card for We Are. Sorry, for getting 1 card for We Are just to complete the 4 pocket. They have a lot, so like I don't want to overwhelm myself. I would only get pre-order stuff once I finish album PCs, and I know they are having a comeback, so that makes life more difficult. I'm currently thinking of doing Monday and a.c.e. We'll see if that actually occurs. It's depending on how easily I can find like sets of cards, like for example, if I can get like all 4 We Can together, then that would like change my opinion on who I would collect first. I don't have like an opinion on who to collect first. It would probably just be like who's a little easier. I feel like that would be a.c.e. just because Mondays I feel like it's going to be in super high demand. So we'll be staying with that. The other person I'm thinking of collecting is Eunbi from IZ*ONE. She's like basically my female ult, but collecting produce cards like literally gives me nightmares. So that's like one of the reasons I didn't collect IZ*ONE. And also when IZ*ONE debuted, I wasn't like seriously photo card collecting. I was just like keeping what I pull. Like I didn't really start collecting and it was too much. So same thing with Eunbi. I would like really just be filling 4 pockets. So like from Color Eyes, I would only get her solo card. Heart Eyes, I would only get her 4 cards, and I'd probably put Color Eyes like on the back of that. Same thing for Bloom Eyes. I wouldn't get any of these cards. I would just do 4 pocket, 4 pocket, full pocket. Same thing for 1 Rick, 2, 4. Then that would go to the next page, and then same thing, 2, 4, and then would finish the 4. So my same thing, it would only really be focused on basically filling 4 pocket pages, and like none of these, like AR cards, none of that. I don't need to have a complete photo card collection to feel satisfaction. I like to collect cards I like. Like if I think a card's ugly, I don't want to get it. Like there's no point just to get an ugly card just to like have a complete collection. Like these AR cards, like I get it, but like they're not cute to me. Like I like selfie cards, that's what I like. So that's a video. Oops. But yeah. That's it. Will I collect Very Very and his like template that's here? Same thing. I don't know. I save templates and like do things to them even if I'm not actually going to collect them. I think what I am going to do is just so I like know, I think I'm just gonna leave like reminders of what I want places though. I think I will do that. So when we, and then J01. So I know that like it's gonna be 1 way, then 3 pages of J01, 2 pages of J01, I mean. I'll put it down here. So 1 week, then 2 pages of J01 Kingdom, and then weekly. Plus IZ*ONE. I'm thinking they're going to debut Eunbi as a soloist, which is like, I think she could do it, but I also don't know how I feel about that. So that's that. So yeah, should I leave? So I feel like that'd be a lot of cards. So weekly plus IZ*ONE would literally be like 6 pages. Weekly would be, I'm going to do weekly if I only collect 1 member. So 1, 2, 3. So weekly would be 3 pages. 1, 2, 3. I'll do 1 more page because they are having a comeback. 4, and then IZ*ONE would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages. Oh yeah, I'm almost out of pages already. just from doing that. But after that, I will do Astro. Yeah, so I have a feeling I will be getting more pages for this, but that is kind of the setup now. So we have all of June's cards will go here. Then I will have Omega X. Then I will have One Way on this page, followed by JO1. Kingdom, maybe. Then Weekly is going to be all of these, along with Ice One. And then Astro. What I might do for Ownby is I might double side. So, like, that's a lot of pages. So, like, I might do, like, well, 5 pattern would be the first, but then I'll probably do, like, 4 for Boom Eyes, 4 on the back, 4, just because that's going to be a lot of pages wasted. Not wasted, but, like, that's just a lot of pages being used. But, yes, that's my mini binder. This is what's coming with me, which is kind of scary. That's all that's coming with me. But thank you all so much for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will see you all next time. Bye!